Peace and blessings, everybody. What I wanted to come and talk to you about today is about dreams. I want to speak to you about dreams. I say dreams, but what I'm more referring to is our purpose, our reason for being. You see, this is something that has always been heavily weighing on me. I would say for at least the last 20 years, when I first even heard anything about a life purpose, and I was trying to figure life out, and just steady in these streets, instead of doing the same thing, bumping my head and rubbing the pain and just going through that whole cycle over and over again, trying to use a problem to solve a problem, still not knowing how to get out of it. And I heard this man on the radio talk about life purpose and dreams. And he described what that was, and ever since I heard that, I began to embark upon that journey of trying to figure out my reason for being. Because for some reason it was always inside of me that life is about something, that we are here for a reason, a real significant reason. We were created for a real significant reason. It's not for entertainment, it's not for play, it's not just to be here to run around and laugh all day or majority of our lives. And it's not to say that we shouldn't have fun. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is life shouldn't be about us I knew that life wasn't about. Let me rephrase that. I knew life wasn't about, for me, just about having fun every day. I knew it was a more significant reason and purpose for me being. And it took many years for me to finally find what I strongly believe in my core is my life purpose and my reason for being, which is what I'm doing right now. I'm a student of life. I study me more than I study anything. I've always been very perceptive. And I'm very observant. I see things, I watch things, I hear things. And I contemplate on it. I play with the thoughts in my mind, and I have these conversations with people like all the time. Even when I was in a cage from on the streets, high or whatever, I've always been an individual who tried to appeal to an individual's understanding, to try to share or place in their mind what I see. And that is why I'm doing what I'm doing today, because I believe that is what I'm supposed to be doing. And that is what I do so easily. I love it. You hear me? This brings me life. So I wanted to emphasize to you how important I believe dreams are fulfilling or finding out what your purpose is, and why it is so important for us to embark upon it, why it is so important for us to connect with it. It is because I've always believed that when we connect with our life purpose, that it is only then will we ever reach our full blossom, that we'll be able to really fully blossom. You know how when an individual say, "Let me be great," I believe that is the only time we're really going to ever able to be truly great. Because it's like your all sits on your path. Everything about who you are and what you're supposed to do, sits on that path. All the things that we do for distraction, for entertainment, to take our mind off of boredom, to get us out of the routine of boredom. All the things that we do it because we have not connected with our life purpose. We don't take care of ourselves on a physical level because of that. We don't eat right. We don't not drink, and we don't not smoke, or so on and so forth. Our health is largely related to stress. I once heard a minister say that stress is the cause of unfulfilled obligations. Like having to pay bills or knowing things that have to be done. I just haven't done it yet, but I need to do it, or it's past due. That causes stress. Having to do something that you don't want to do causes stress. You know, it was a doctor, but it was a psychologist told me once that everybody stresses, even when you don't even know it. Just think about stress. What it does, it's static in your biology, in your body, in your biological makeup, in your brain, and it disturbs everything. It creates all this acid in your body that is destroying us. So when we go into these jobs that we don't want to work at, when we are being supervised by people we feel or don't want to be supervised by. You know, I mean, when we just being controlled in situations that we don't want to be controlled in. I mean, we're living a life all across the board as a result of what we feel we have to do, but it isn't what we want to do. We have to find our life purpose. I believe largely that your happiness, your joy inside, that thing, your peace, all of that lies on that path. Even when you think about your significant other, why I can't find love like I want to find love, right? We ask that, why do I keep going into all these bad relationships? Why do I have to compromise so much? Why do I have to, what's the word? Just, you know, when you have to settle. Why do I have to settle? Right? It's because we are connecting with things that we wasn't naturally designed or was meant to be connected with. Chemistry. It is real, it can't be denied once it's there, nor can it be manufactured. Compatibility neither. You know, the world has accepted secondhand things. You know, of course there's no real true ideal of perfection. But do you know that we was created imperfect for a reason? That is the only reason we can be grateful, because we're imperfect. That's the only reason we value things like we do, because we are imperfect. That's the only reason why we love like we do, is because we are imperfect. Imperfection in that concept. One told me that was an oxymoron. That was only because that was based on your perspective of it. Find your dream. Find that thing where your life really lives. Find that thing that's going to make you whole. Find that thing that's going to make you great. Find that thing that's going to keep you alive, literally. Something that you do all the time, that you don't even be thinking about because you do it so regularly, you've been doing it for so long, you don't even really give much thought to it. Find out what that is and do it. Cultivate it. Do it so well that others find value in it. That is heaven on earth. To get paid doing something that you love to do. Find your dream. Peace and blessings.